No, I'm not in the Hogwarts castle. I'm actually in Switzerland. Welcome here to the city of Basel in Switzerland. I have here some fairgrounds. Man, they built up this whole Ferris wheel. Look at that massive Ferris wheel, the center here. Ah, man, those fairgrounds kind of mess up the view a bit, if I'm honest. But yeah, here is the Basler Münster, the main cathedral of the city. So this is not my first time in Switzerland actually. I've been to Zurich and some other little villages in the past, but I've never been to Basel, which is in the west of Switzerland, bordering Germany and France. So literally 1 kilometer away is Germany, maybe 2, and the other way is France. So it's like sandwiched in between those two countries. However, I would say it's definitely Swiss. So from first impressions, it doesn't really feel different than any other Swiss city. Everybody speaks Swiss German, everything is in German. The houses, they look very Swiss. It's not like they have been influenced much between the bordering countries. So yeah, that is here, Münsterplatz, 9th century. And here is the center. But I think there's more interesting stuff to be explored, so let's go. See those hills in the distance? This is Germany. I don't know if this house is still in Switzerland though. Probably is. And if you stroll this way, there will be France. So those chimneys might be in France. It's really odd. And you don't have much like checkpoints or so. You can just walk freely. Yeah, definitely a unique city. So here I have my remaining Swiss francs, which I've accumulated over the years. In total we have 13.75, so 1 euro is around 94 Swiss francs or something. Let's see how much I can get myself for this money. So as you see, beer is 5 Swiss francs, which, well, that's not too bad, is it? Zuckerwatte 4, well, it's also not so bad. Pretty normal. 4 euros, give or take, for Zuckerwatte. Not that bad in Switzerland. But after all, we're here in the fairground, so stuff is probably a bit cheaper. However, I want a coffee or something. Let's see if we get a coffee for 13.75 and maybe a bit of a cake, because probably more is not possible, if I'm honest with you. This is the main shopping street of Basel. Looks pretty similar to most shopping streets, if I'm completely honest. Nothing all that unique to see here. Wonder what that music is. Damn, Oktoberfest is over. What's up here? Switzerland Oktoberfest just goes on. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Go through some coffee shops and might as well get myself some here. Basel is pretty famous for its museums. It's, after all, the culture capital of Switzerland. There's just a problem. I'm just not really into museums. So, see if there's something else we can do here. Well, let me actually get my coffee, and then we're gonna see what's behind all of these houses there. Probably the old town, which with me is probably more interesting than this stuff here. Let's see. So I just ordered a cappuccino for 6.90 Swiss francs and a croissant for 2.60. Not too bad actually when you think about it. So I can give them all of this stuff. Oh, I will have fun counting it. Man, that looks absolutely delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, in Switzerland everything is almost perfect. There is no abandoned house or house that needs renovation. There are no potholes in the street. Good public transport, you know, trains that are on time. It's yeah, pretty much like that in the entire country, I can say. And Basel is no different. Although I do think that Zurich is still one up actually, honestly. There's a guy flying his drone in freaking Basel. I don't think that's allowed. Probably the fine will bankrupt him. It's comically large Ferris wheel. As I said, Basel is famous for its museums. Here's historical museum, music museum, art museum. My gosh, so many museums. There you go. Oh well. Now, me being an Austrian citizen, I see the resemblance a lot from, you know, the buildings. Looks very similar to Austrian style, Bavarian style. I can see that Basel is pretty artsy because all around the city you see stuff like that. Just a random sculpture of a rhino. Yeah. Nice little alleyways. Some tourists are here, but not too many. Probably the question is gonna come up as an Austrian, do I understand Swiss German? Well, yes and no. If they talk slowly, I do. If they talk fast, it's hard, but it's doable. Unlike like the Germans, they can't understand anything. Here's some amazing wall art. Look at all the cool artists here. David Bowie, Bob Marley, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Freddie Mercury. Wow, that's really cool. John Lennon is also there. Ozzy Osbourne, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool art. For the very selfish people. Yeah, some more artsy stuff. Looks pretty cool. Oh, it goes all the way up there. It's definitely different than Zurich. Like Zurich is, you know, more a, you know, a business kind of busy city, banking city. A lot of money being made there, here as well, of course. But this seems to be a bit more laid back. Now, of course, it's a Sunday, but it seems to be a bit more chill. But still, really nice. But why wouldn't it be? It's Switzerland, of course it's nice. I really like this street for some reason. Here is like Swiss German written, as you see. Deine Mutter will dich nicht im Knast besuchen. This is how they talk. So this is not like real German. It's how they talk. They wrote it here, which is kind of funny. It's an ad from the police, so you don't, get criminal. Never seen that before, but yeah. Switzerland is different. And everybody always is on about how expensive Switzerland is. Now, don't get me wrong, it's expensive, of course. But when you look at here, this meal, for example, stroganoff, costs $23.50, which, considering the price level in this country and the salaries, it's actually not that expensive, in my opinion. It's not cheap, of course, but it's also not excessively expensive like Iceland. There is this Herbstmesse, as I figured out, and that's why they have all this stuff built up around the whole city with like fairgrounds, Ferris wheel, all this stuff you saw is because of this Herbstmesse. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Just out of curiosity, let's see how much a ticket costs. $2.60, look at that! Freaking Basel is for 1 hour cheaper than Graz. Freaking Graz, the freaking communists. I'm not kidding, guys, look it up. Graz is run by communists. I'm not shitting you. Check it out if you don't believe me. I'm in the middle of the fairgrounds. Here's the university. Okay. I see. Archaeology. Library. Man, if you got a degree from this university or any Swiss university, I think you're not gonna be jobless for the rest of your life. So much going on here, guys. Look at that. So many people. Beautiful autumn day, yeah? Couldn't have chosen a better day. Man, the Death Alley. Look at that, the sun clock. I didn't know a museum for that existed, but oh well, here it is. This is the magnificent City Hall. Wow. Beautiful. This is a nice square. Check out how much this stuff costs here. Alright. Well, a burger for 33. Pretty much like Iceland at this point. What a nice tower. What an amazing square this is, really. Definitely the nicest one by far, for me at least. Of course, Switzerland being famous for its watches. Same model. I have a small little collection of watches, and this one here is my most valuable one. Yeah, wish you could see it. So I thought it's appropriate to wear it here in Switzerland, right? One thing I have to say about this shopping street, it has very nice buildings. It's very clean, but it's a bit like soulless. Like it doesn't have any green. Like there are no plants, no trees, no like benches or anything. They could maybe spice it up a bit, I think. But yeah. Anyway, just my 2 cents. Here is the Rhine River, which is actually the border between Germany and Switzerland, except here it runs through Switzerland a little bit, just a little bit, just here in the city of Basel, and then it yeah, goes back to being a border in Germany. So that's quite interesting. And yeah, now I'm on my way to the other part of the city, which is over there. See what's up there. And as you see here is the start of the modern city. If we walk along here for 3 kilometers or so, there will be the point where Germany, Switzerland and France all share a little border. So I don't know if I can go all the way there, but there is a monument which, you know, shows the 3 countries' borders. Yeah, what a nice city this is. As you see here, a little embankment today. Nice day. People are out enjoying the probably few remaining nice days. Very nice autumn day. It's not too cold, no wind. So yeah, as you see, the people make the most of it. I also noticed the absence of cars. So here, for example, on this street, there are only bikes, public transport and taxis driving. So I don't know if it's all the time like that, but I suppose, and it seems to work, trying to get the cars out of the city, the inner city. And honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, driving a car here is a pain in the ass anyway, and parking is limited. So yeah, as you see over there, cars are driving. So yeah, Switzerland does something right. You know, we can't ban all the cars outright. That's also wrong. But here, for example, it's a good idea to keep them out. So yeah, it's pretty good, I suppose. So this is as far as I can go today. From now on, you know, it's just a new city, basically. Not all that interesting. So I'm gonna, yeah, go back to the old town, which is back here. So I'm gonna go back over the bridge and yeah, check out what's there. Alright guys, so my day is coming to an end. I have to move on, unfortunately. I had a good time here in Basel actually. Had a nice meal, saw the sights, saw the old town, saw a little bit of the new town. And yeah, I mean, it's a nice city, definitely livable, very Swiss. Like I didn't see much influence from France or Germany. It's a very Swiss city, I would say. And yeah, even I'm probably not in the most beautiful spot right now. It's very clean, very good taken care of, and yeah, just a very Swiss city. Would I recommend coming here? Well, yes. I would say yes, definitely. If you're like me, traveling through for a day, there's nothing you can do wrong. However, if you think of visiting Switzerland, maybe go for Zurich instead first, or you know, go to the more rural areas. Like I have more experience with the rural areas in Switzerland, and they're really handsome, really beautiful. So yeah, but honestly, Basel is a very nice city. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Glad I stopped by, and yeah, it's always great seeing Switzerland. Bye bye guys.